In today's episode of The Pit Stop, it's time for you to start asking for more feedback. One thing that we've been out doing a lot of is asking for feedback, and
now we're recommending it to dealers.
But our partners have not been doing that.
Right.
And so we wanted to get out and give our partners some ideas on why to ask for feedback, how to ask for feedback, and the importance of it. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you're talking to these guys on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. You're right there side by side in the trenches working with them. How can our partners get more feedback from their customers?
Yeah, I think a lot of these guys tend to overthink it. First thing you should do is activate Google customer reviews on your website. Mm-hmm. That's a great tool. Once the shipment is sent out, an email goes out to them requesting feedback. Downside to that is customer might not always feel like giving feedback prior to the item arriving. So, something that we recommend is going to creating a survey, like SurveyMonkey or Google Forms, setting up a survey, and then saving a canned email inside the back end of your website that you can actually easily send out once you know the customer's order has arrived. So if they haven't left feedback, send them. Ask for it.
Yeah. And you said something that was really, really key here. When the order has arrived. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. And why is that?
Well, yeah, nobody wants to leave feedback on a product they haven't yet seen.
Exactly.
Right.
So we don't want you to jump the gun.
Right.
But when you see that order has arrived, and that's the right time to ask for the feedback.
It's so easy to create a follow-up email.
Yeah. So you're going to create a templated email, and within that templated email, you're gonna have some context in there, obviously. Mm-hmm. But you're gonna have a link to the survey.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And then they can go and fill it out. And even if you get some negative feedback, that's great to receive to the dealership, because that gives you the opportunity to improve.
And one thing that I want to mention too is in that email with that survey, when you're explaining why you're asking for the feedback. Mm-hmm. There's some things too between the time you ship it and to the time the customer gets that order that it's out of your control. Right. So it's really important that you put some text in there, some content in there about maybe the shipping process.
Right.
We work with FedEx or we work with UPS or USPS, and we want to be able to better serve you with our shipping methods.
Right.
And if UPS is not performing all that well,
you want to know. Yeah. So you can make a change.
Yeah. So that you can really pinpoint the issue.
Great way to tickle customers into giving you that feedback, taking that 5 minutes, is offering them an incentive. So saying something like, hey, if you complete this feedback survey, we'll give you 10% off your next order.
That's a really good point.
Yeah. And then you're generating repeat business.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Now, why is the feedback, and why are those? And one thing too, Google reviews, Google My Business, creating a Google My Business places page, right? Mm-hmm. Getting that in there. But why are these reviews so important? Why is this feedback so important?
The biggest reason is it builds trust. So customers see reviews, and you're not a brick and mortar store. It's not like a Walmart where people automatically already know who you are. Mm-hmm. So when customers see these reviews, that can help them make their buying decision.
Yeah. Absolutely. Builds the trust. Mm-hmm. What we're seeing a lot of times too is consumers are so smart, so savvy, right? Mm-hmm. And they're, we did a podcast a while back about it's like 93% of all millennial shoppers who shop for auto parts and accessories go to social media first to look for social proof of who they're purchasing from. And so we're seeing this all over the place, whether it's on social media, on forums like automotive forums, or in like Reddit. You see this all the time. are these guys legit? Are they legit?
Yeah,
are
it
they
gives
real?
a legitimacy to the business overall. And also, you accumulate enough of these reviews, they're going to start popping up. You have the ability for them to pop up in your ads.
Yeah.
So that's really great too, because if you're a customer and you're looking at a bunch of different stores, same part, different ads, but one of them has a 3.8 and one of them has a 4.8.
Totally.
It's a no-brainer. Okay, I'm going to go with the one, that has the higher review rating.
And we've said this before, consumers buy the experience.
That's right.
They want a great experience.
Yep.
And you have to pay attention to that. From the moment they order or the moment they walk onto your website or they're searching, they want to, feel that trust, feel that, they want to feel warm and cozy inside, and they're ordering through somebody who's reputable.
Well, and if you're taking advantage of creating a promotion on their next order, you're actually increasing the likelihood of repeat business.
Absolutely.
By just utilizing your review process.
And one thing that we can't forget to mention is reading the reviews. And don't just get the reviews and be like, hey, I got a 4.0 or I got a 5.0 rating, or I got a 1 rate, 1 star. Read every review. Right. Because there's so much information.
There's
that
tips in there for how to improve.
Yeah, whether they're good reviews, bad reviews, whatever it is.
Right.
I used to say to everybody, if you're getting all these negative reviews about the chicken parm, right? You either fix the chicken parm or you get it off the menu. And it's an easy fix.
Right.
And if people are not responding to your phone calls, or if people are saying you're not responding to phone calls, or emails or whatever it is, it's an easy solution.
Right.
It's an easy fix.
It's an internal problem that you can rectify.
Yeah. And the package came, damaged.
Right.
Well, you've been using UPS. See you later. So go through all of those reviews. I even take it up another level. Respond to every review. Thank you for your feedback. You took the time to do this. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
It shows initiative.
It's all about, once again, all about that experience, right? Negative review, good, bad, in between. You always respond, right? So that's taking it up a completely different level. But love that. So bottom line is,
you have to ask for feedback.
Have to ask for feedback.
Have to. Yep.
Got to ask for feedback. Get out there, be proactive, ask for feedback, take the good feedback, grow on that, take the bad feedback, learn from it, put processes and systems in place, and continue to move forward, continue to build off of that, and grow, right? So, Ashley, love it.
Thanks for having me.
No, pleasure's all mine, right? Feedback. Give us some feedback.
Definitely.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, OEMinteractive.com. Love to hear from you. See you soon.